and welcome to our latest unboxing video. I'm Eliza here at the Hatfield Public Library, and I have a big box of adult fiction titles with maybe a few nonfiction mixed in. Starting with a really big release, we have Whistler by Ann Patchett, already getting really good reviews. I'm really sure we got 2 copies of this, but for whatever reason, I guess we're getting them one at a time. But yeah, another one will come, and I think it will be put to use because there is a super long holds list. We have a Clive Cussler, Cold Fire, written by Graham Brown. Ooh, we have one that's definitely on my list. Melissa Albert's The Children. I read, I think her teen book, Hazelwood, which I really enjoyed. Oh, look, it got picked by Read with Jenna. And I can't remember now, but when I read the summary of this one, I was like, I want to read this. um, it says it's estranged adult children of a legendary author. Oh, um they've been written into the mother's fantasy series, and they now have to contend with hmm yeah, it sounds like she dies and they go back to her house and they find out maybe some secrety things, and there's magic. This is another author who I really like, Andrew Sean Greer. This is Villa Coco. And I listened to Less, and Less was the second one called Less is Lost. I listened to them both on audio, and they really made me laugh a lot, which I feel like is rarer than, I really like a funny book. So, and also I was very connected with the characters. So this is about a young man, an aspiring archivist who gets a job in the Italian countryside to be an all-purpose assistant to a baroness known as Coco. Again, you don't really have to sell me on his books. Having read the other one, I'm just like, I'm ready. We have a Stuart Woods, Deep Water. This one is written by Brett Battles, a Stone Barrington novel. Ooh, we have a new Maggie O'Farrell who wrote Hamnet. This is called Land. I never read Hamnet, and I somehow I just missed it, and now I feel like I should go back and catch up because I know a lot of people really liked it. Oh, and then she also wrote The Marriage Portrait, so I'm really behind. So this is a historical novel set in Ireland in the years before and after the Great Hunger. Here's a map. We have a new James Patterson. Every box has a James Patterson. This one's called Rocket's Red Glare, and it's written with Matt Eversman. We have the Missed Connection. This is a Buzzy book by Tia Williams, and I think it's about a flight attendant. Oh no, it's about a casting agent who's trying to find her soulmate, and she encounters a mystery man and sparks fly, and then she decides to find him because she's convinced that he's her soulmate and she's lost him. In Case I Go Missing, R.N. Swan. So it takes place in South Dakota. Oh, we don't get a ton of books that take place in South Dakota. Um, so the character's friend has sorry, it's a little confusing to summary. So there's the main character, and then there's her friend. Her friend has a reputation as an amateur detective in their small town, and now the friend, the amateur detective, is missing, and the police have written her off as a teen runaway. Wait, teenager? Is this a teen book? Oh my gosh, it's a kid's book. I was completely fooled by the cover. This totally read to me as an adult cover, but this wasn't supposed to be in this video. It's supposed to be in the kids' video. It is interesting though, because usually I feel like covers are pretty easy to categorize without a lot of look. It's also like looks like it got in the sort of pre-processing, they put it as juvenile, but I feel like I'm gonna have to take a good look because if the characters are teenagers, probably will go in our teen collection. Anyway, that's just some inside baseball into the life of a librarian. Ooh. We have Phoebe Berman's Gonna Lose It by Brooke Averick, another buzzy title. It's definitely got a provocative title. Now I'm losing my mind. A buzzy book with a provocative title. The is it possible to find true love when going on a date makes you want to throw up? Oh no, that is really hard. So the main character is a 30-year-old virgin. She sounds like she's very, very nervous about dating. And she drafts up the ultimate guide to losing her virginity. Um, wow, this is kind of funny because I feel like in a way it's a light premise, but it actually sounds super stressful to me. We have a new Lisa C. Daughters of the Sun and Moon. So, 1870, three Chinese women arrive in the small, dusty, violent pueblo of Los Angeles. Um, so, it just sounds like this is about their three stories, what they want, and then how they're navigating a very difficult world. That's interesting. Interesting to learn about 1870 Los Angeles. Oh, here we go. I knew there was at least one nonfiction. We have, this might be the only one, Last Branch Standing by Sarah Isgur. And this is in a potentially surprising, occasionally witty journey inside today's Supreme Court. So it's a deep look. And I think her premise is that the court is still sort of servicing democracy. And then she makes that argument. Brad Thor's Choke Point and Ruth Ozeki, The Typing Lady. Uh, so she wrote A Tale for Time Being, which we read for book club and was just so good. Definitely a hard read at parts, but very worth it. So this is actually a story collection. I feel like I've talked before, story collections don't always go out as much, but like when it's an author people really like, I think they're willing to like push themselves a little bit out of their comfort zone and read a book of short stories. It's although this one I feel like you might not even notice that it's short stories because it says The Typing Lady and then it says and other fictions. They kept it very low key that it's short stories. But it is, but I do feel like we have a lot of, I mean, there's a lot of Ruth Ozeki fans in the world because she's an amazing writer, but also specifically at this library, I know we have a lot of patrons who really enjoy her books. So yeah, short stories. That was my box of books. I'll be back soon with more.